Boy, oh boy. A new challenger has entered the building, huh?
The producer.
We got another super racist that has been formulating his powers in the hyperbolic time chamber and has shown himself. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with this guy so we can laugh at him. Video about 4D Shams, America's most racist man.
Cooking with the nigga, cooking with the nigga. Hey, I bet my food can steal your nigga. First, we start off making watermelon chicken. We cut out the watermelon, put it in some breadcrumbs, and let that sizzle. That should guarantee to make your nigga's mouth water. Next up, we got the chicken. The seasonings we're gonna use today is Hennessy, grape Kool-Aid. Flip that over, and you know we.
When did they get so comfortable saying this word? Is like nobody slapping them? Like, come on, man.
Can't forget the black and milds. After we're done seasoning up our chicken, put that in the oven, let it cook. Voila, there she is, sitting all pretty. Now it's time to cook up some cornbread that your niggas for surely gonna love. Get some corn and bread and start mushing it together. Once your bread is all mixed in with the corn, go ahead and throw that in the microwave, and there we go, we got some fresh cornbread. Now you can't forget the hood drink. To make the special hood juice, you need Hennessy, Kool-Aid, black and milds, and of course the watermelon. Blend that up and get ready to sip. Now that it's all cooked, it's time to enjoy my nigga feast. That fried watermelon is bussin'.
I swear it feels like every day I get on social media, there's a new degenerate in town. Ladies and gents, meet 9Trev.
Daddy, when are you gonna get out of jail to spread baby oil?
Look at this man. This is what you become. This is what you become if you think like people like this.
Over me, I'm waiting for you. Come home, Diddy. I'm becoming a real for you, Diddy. Do you like me now, Diddy?
You see, content creators have a problem. After the long history of being caught saying and doing racist and controversial things, and then getting a slap on the wrist by society, people started taking advantage because of all the publicity that it brings. And as the saying goes, all publicity is good publicity. And we all sort of have to admit that controversy sells. Think Jake and Logan Paul, think FouseyTube, think Jack Doherty. Because the world
Y'all remember FouseyTube?
loves drama. And we
Tyler Perry put me in his movie.
see this all the time. For example, when rappers start beefing with each other, like Drake and Kendrick. After that beef with Drake, Kendrick was able to break records. I mean, it's to the point that we have rappers trying to start fake beef so they can profit off the publicity.
I got a call from a certain rapper. It's like a lyricist too. I'm sure y'all know him if I say his name. He say, man, all the back and forth between J. Cole and Kendrick got me fired up. I feel like we should diss each other. You know, we cool behind closed doors. We should diss each other.
Honestly, after watching that clip, it made
They really be doing that though. Well, I know there was a lot of real insults that was made between Drake and Kendrick, but have y'all ever stopped to think that maybe it was one of them like planned beefs where they are cool behind closed doors, but they came to an agreement that they was going to beef with each other and they knew it was going to get a ton of publicity because people are still kind of talking about it to this day. And even though there was a whole threat of a lawsuit and things like that, as far as I know, I could be wrong, but I don't think there ever was any lawsuit that actually went in effect. So what if this whole time, and this is, you know, I got my conspiracy cap on right now, but what if the whole time that was just a setup and a play? Because you know how much bread both of them got off of that beef? But I don't know. What do y'all think? Am I just tripping? Am I crazy?
me question the majority of the rap beefs that we've seen. Like, have we been getting bamboozled for streams? But then again, this might be the reason why rappers like King Von and Bloodhound Jeff blow up so quickly. Because people have evidence that they caught bodies. I don't know what it is, but when people get proof that you're actually living what you're rapping, they just fall in love with your music. Another example is the white lady who made this video.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke ass niggas.
After making that video, she would go onto Twitter and admit that she intentionally said what she said because she knew it was gonna get her that publicity.
I remember that. I remember that clip. That lady got fired from her job, I think.
She thought it was gonna be her free ticket into stardom. She thought she was gonna pull the little Hawk Tour girl stunt and get famous for saying nonsense.
Hawk Tour and spit on that thing.
But you see, things don't always work out that way. And that seems to be the case with this guy 9Trev. Because this guy does stuff like this, itching for a reaction.
Saying what's up to my nigga in the mall. Shit, what's good, man? Are you guys getting earrings too? Piercing? You guys have piercings here? Is that what you guys are getting? I just got out of jail. What's like the best shoes for a real wear just after you got out of jail?
Bro, this guy wants to be noticed so bad.
I'm surprised not one person gave him the oof, 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 huss, huss. Not one person. Not one person. Like, bro, they should low key make it not punishable by law. If one of these guys walks up to you and starts saying all that woofy woof, and especially with the little boo-boo blackface he had going on, they should make it not punishable by law just to give him a good slapping. A good slapping. Open hand. Open hand. If they allow an open hand slap, that'll change a lot of the dynamic going on. But they ain't gonna do it.
I know it hurts his soul when he gets no reaction. He literally reminds me of that meme where the guy's angry as hell, but then he got the mask on smiling. He's literally the personification of that meme.
I'm saying the N-word, why aren't you getting mad? Give me a reaction. I just put this inmate suit on, painted my face, went all the way to the mall just to get ignored.
See, this is what I would call the dark side of content creation. Cause this dude is trying to do any and everything he can to blow up and be viral. But the thing with these type of guys is they're so focused on getting that viral clip in that moment that they don't think about the future. Brief intermission. I'm trying to get to 100k subs, so I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe on this channel. Love y'all. This type of content has no longevity. All that's gonna happen is he's gonna continue making content, making himself look like a fool. YouTubers and other content creators like myself are gonna make content about him. Our videos are gonna be monetized, and he's gonna continue to make videos doing these little stunts which aren't gonna be monetized, so he's not making any money off of it, and he's making a huge portion of people hate him. It's literally a lose-lose situation. Bro just out here doing it for the love of the game at this point. And you see, I think it's starting to dawn on him that these racist stunts that he's doing aren't getting him anywhere. So what is he doing? He's going all in and making even more controversial and risky content. The next couple of clips I'm about to show you are gonna get progressively worse. And I think by the end it's gonna get so bad that we're all gonna feel bad for this guy, cause I certainly do.
For securing the block, my nigga.
Just bask in this real quick. Bask in this. Look at this man's face. Look at this man's face right here. Look at this. Look at this. Where's his tooth? Where's his tooth? The racist people, these are the people. Alright.
Thank you, my nigga. Appreciate you. Thank you, boss.
See, this clip is very tame. I'm glad he ran into a mature black man. But you see, if he would have ran into them YNs, things would have turned out completely differently. Now, that may or may not be subtle foreshadowing for later on in the video, but I guess you're gonna have to keep watching to find out. But let's move on to the next clip because he gets even more desperate.
Can a nigga get a sandwich? Instead of
I'm sorry.
the bread, can you just put it on me? Huh? You can't put it on me?
No.
Why not? What do you mean?
I wasn't
Can I get a
expecting
cookie
this.
at least, spread? Can you guys spread some chocolate cookies on me?
No,
Come on.
that's not what we're not. We can't do that stuff.
I'm gonna have to make it myself then.
No, you're not. Don't go back there. I'll call the law on you.
I'm gonna have to make it myself.
Call the law right now.
I'm gonna have to make it myself then.
I'm calling the law. Yeah.
Don't touch it, nigga. Quit touching me, nigga.
See, I never understood why these streamers, YouTubers, Instagram comedians, just content creators in general, always resort to doing harmful pranks. To me, that might be the #1 indicator that you don't think you're funny or entertaining. Because anyone who's genuinely funny or entertaining doesn't have to make jokes in a way that's extremely harmful. Matter of fact, some of the best jokes are usually subtle. When content creators do stuff like this where they're just being a nuisance to regular people trying to live their life, I just completely lose interest in their content. Like, there's gotta be other ways for you to be entertaining besides being a nuisance to people. These content creators don't realize that a huge part of being a content creator is your creativity. I'm sure if they work just a little bit harder, they could come up with something just as entertaining, just as funny without having to harm anybody. And of course, the next clip is gonna get even worse.
Today, we're gonna be drinking Kool-Aid.
Look at this dude. Look at him. Drink it. Drink it.
Time to drink some Kool-Aid, nigga.
Drink it.
Fuck, here we go.
Bro's trying to play it off and keep up the
No, why didn't he show him drink it?
act like it's all fun and games, but I know he's weeping inside. That little pause he just took told me all I needed to know. I know dude is dreading the decision he made to become a content creator right now. But bro Loki has no choice. He's out of options because his digital footprint is cooked. Like at this point for him to get a job, he might have to change his identity. Shoot, he might even have to become black if he can find enough melanin. Cause I mean, he's already obsessed with black people. That might be the final step. And y'all remember earlier that subtle foreshadowing I gave when I said that if he ran into some YNs, things would have turned out very differently?
Those young got me good, bro. Young got me, bro. Yeah, so what was... It's cool, I'm good. It's just so young got me. My market cap isn't at 3 million yet. And I can't do anything about it, so they just beat me the fuck up. Like, I'm really done. You know what I mean?
Alright, bro, we get it. You said the N-word. We heard it the first time, I promise. You don't gotta keep repeating it, buddy. I don't know how to explain this, but it almost feels like every time he says the N-word, he actively has to think about saying it. And this shit feels so forced. Dude.
Okay, real quick. I've seen some white dudes, very few, but some white dudes that be trying to say the N-word. They'll try to say it like subtle, like without making a big deal about it, similar to how we would say it to our fellow guys. And I don't like that either. But when it's like this, they look like they're clearly asking for attention. And they always some weird looking, nasty looking, grungy looking, goofy looking dude. Every time. Like my other video when we covered dude with the freaking mustache and all that. They be looking like that. It's like you can almost tell these racists from a mile away. It's insane.
He will literally say nigga and be like this.
Exactly.
Like, bro, we heard what you said. You're not getting a reaction out of us. Dude isn't even relevant enough for people to care. And then even when he tried to give an apology, he did it in a way that made him look even cornier.
Stupid bitch. I'm just a white kid from the suburbs. I'm sorry for saying nigga. The N-word I meant. I'm sorry for saying the N-word. I will never step foot in Mississippi ever again. Marcus, MAR.CUS2233 on Instagram owns me. I'm just some white kid that thought it was cool to say nigga. I mean the N-word. I will never say it again. I'm a bitch.
And honestly, he's not the first or the last white person to say the N-word. And this is gonna sound weird to say, but the way he uses it is just so unoriginal, bro. Like, how are you trying this hard to be racist and people still don't care? This guy sucks. Honestly, he just sucks. And before I show y'all the clip that made me lose all respect for him, here are some more unfunny clips.
You ain't lost all your respect for him yet, bro.
This guy.
It's a Power Ranger. I'm here to fight off the reptilians with my chicken sword.
This guy legit has the most brain rot sense of humor ever. I don't even think little kids would find this funny, and kids find everything funny.
Day in the life of a real nigga. I wake up, put on my attire, then take a shot of Henny. Then like a real nigga, you know you gotta get that watermelon in for breakfast.
This is so
Hell
cringe.
nutrients.
This is exactly how I imagine an out of touch with the reality white boy would think black people live. And this next clip I'm about to show you just solidified how terrible of a person this guy is.
Giving galaxy gas back to my niggas.
If you guys don't know what that tube was, it's a drug called galaxy gas, and what it does is basically it gives you a high, but at the same time it basically kills your brain. Recently he's been super popular with the youth, especially black youth, and I think part of his act of trying to be like the most stereotypical black person, he's also using galaxy gas, but on top of that he's also giving it to homeless people, which that in itself is just egregious. Those people's health is probably already really bad, and I'm pretty sure they're probably already dealing with some other addiction. So for you to come and introduce them to a new drug, that's just a new low. And you see, in this life there are 3 things that are guaranteed: death, taxes, and anytime you think this guy won't stoop any lower, he's gonna prove you wrong. Meet Trevor Sellers, another brain rot content creator just like Nine
There's
Trev,
2 dudes here?
except he's black.
Right now we have, you know, young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word a computer is. They don't know these things.
The next clip I'm about to show you is a collab between these 2 cornballs. I'm sorry in advance for the cringe.
No.
I'm scared, bro. I don't feel safe, bro.
Dude, calm down. These are great guys.
These are great guys?
Don't worry, the police.
Bro, nah.
The police are here to help us.
Bro, I'm
okay?
scared for my life right now, bro.
No. The police are here to help us. Don't be afraid at all, okay, pal? Trust me, they're right there.
It's almost painful how unfunny that was. And now I know you guys might be wondering, why does he do all this stuff? Why is 9trev trying so hard to be entertaining, trying to be funny, and doing all these racist stunts? Well, I'll explain after I show you this next clip.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything that I was saying. I'm sorry.
Imagine you just walking in a dark alley and you just see this walk up to you. Shoot it! What the hell is that? Shoot it!
Sorry for saying everything. Please do not try finding my address, nigga. I will not say that word again. Psych! Go buy nigga coin.
So believe it or not, the whole reason why this guy's pulling all these racist stunts is because he's trying to promote his crypto coin. And if you're wondering about the name of this crypto coin, it's called Now I Got a Giga Ape. And if you couldn't tell, the acronym for those words is nigga. Trev literally talks about making a crypto coin where he says, you buy a token with a great narrative, you create content for the token, you keep tweeting, sharing the token regardless of price action. On top of that, he also has these NFTs, which one of them is black, the other one is and this one is just a black guy wearing a chain that says nigga. So yeah.
Y'all remember coins? Was y'all into coins when they was popping? I actually made a few dollars off of those back when they were popping, but now it's completely dead. And like NFTs too, even crypto. Do y'all still do crypto? I got some crypto, but it's at this point, I'd like to get back into it though. I made some bread off of crypto.
All his efforts have basically been an attempt to bring attention to his crypto coin. And I can't lie, him being a content creator, especially after the situation with the Hawk Tool girl where she made her own coin and then dumped it and a whole bunch of people lost their money, things aren't looking too hot for him right now. But outside of this 9trev situation, I honestly wish that content creators will stop stooping so low just to get content. I feel like a big part of our job is being creative. If you can't be creative and think outside the box, then I don't think being a content creator is for you. Because there's no reason that you should feel like you're forced to make derogatory content. I personally don't feel like it's worth it, and it also has no longevity. If you made it this far, I appreciate you so much for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for me. And if you—
Alright. So there we have it, folks. Another racist. Another racist. I wonder what he's up to these days. I mean, there's only so long you could walk around and just be doing that type of stuff and live. All it takes is one. You run into the wrong. It's over with. It's over with. Gonna hit you with that. Oh! So, somebody come get your mans, man. Is this your mans? This your mans over here? Somebody come get your mans, man. I don't know what's going on with these racists thinking they could just go out here and act a fool, but I'm not going to be the one to do it. But I want somebody, just give them a good one. Give them a good right down Main Street, you feel me? I don't even know what to say about this dude. I hope he's canceled by now. I hope he's canceled. If he ain't canceled, get canceled. And I'm sure his coin ain't grow. I actually saw his coin on the market back when I was trying to flip coins and all that type of stuff. I actually saw that coin. I didn't know it belonged to him. And I, of course, didn't put my money into it, but I wish the worst for this dude. In that sense. I wish the best that he get better and get some help. But, man, I ain't got no more to say about this dude. What do y'all think? Put y'all thoughts down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me. But with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Stay blessed and peace.